for a lot of beginners. Overhand grip curl. Once again, we're staying on that band as we do for all the curls. Back straight, abs tight. This time, our hands or our palms will be facing down. Overhand grip curl, same range of motion with our palms facing down. We're bringing it up, squeezing the biceps at the top, and we're going to push that band back down to keep that resistance. This does require maybe a lighter band color or maybe our feet to come in a little bit more, because what we're doing is we're taking the strong part of our forearms out of this exercise. So when our palms are facing up, we got those strong forearms in place. When our palms are facing down, we eliminate that too. So don't be afraid to drop band color on this exercise. Let's go ahead and bring this up and press it down on the count of 10. Here we go, begin. Bring it up for 1, press it down. 2, just think about pressing it. 3, it helps resistance. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it down. Sometimes we still feel it in our shoulders after our shoulder workout too. So if you feel it in your shoulders, not your biceps, it's always good to maybe bring your shoulders back a little bit too. So that way we can kind of concentrate more on the biceps as well. Hammer curls. Hammer curls. We're going to hold the bands a little bit differently on this. We got the plastic part of our band and the elastic part of our band. So on the hammer curls, we're going to squeeze the elastic part with the plastic part sitting on top. All right, we've done the overhand, the underhand, and now we're going to do the straight hammer. Positioning still the same, having the plastic parts on top, we're bringing it up, and we're going to press this back down too. Just our hand positions are different. That's why we call them the hammer curls. We're going to hammer that back down by resisting. Try to keep those elbows off your side and try to keep the hands a little bit out in front too to really engage the biceps. Let's try 10 of these. Here we go again. We got 1, 2, we're pressing again. 3, squeeze at the top. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, still dropping it down on 1, drop it down just as slow as we did on the first one. Hammer curls. So again, standing curls, overhand grip curls, hammer curls, and now we're going to move on to the wide arm grip or wide grip curls. This one is working a little bit different part of our bicep. It's more the upper part, which we're focusing on the lower and the middle so far. But with the wide grip curls, same positioning, hands will be out past the shoulders. So we're going to start out wide on this. And as we're coming up, we're going to try to bring our hands up to our shoulders. All right, making a little tiny W at the top and resisting, releasing back down, slow and wide. All right, let's try 10. Here we go. Bring it up. 1, coming back slow and wide down. 2, slow and wide. Keep our hands out. 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, squeeze the top, slow and wide back down. Different variations, working that different part of that biceps, different hand positions, same range of motion, still dropping that band slower down than coming up. And don't forget to think about that bicep squeezing at the top too. Anything else on that one?
There are a couple different ways with the wide grip curls. One of the ways I like to think about it too is if you think about holding a bar, and just in keeping your hands a little bit wider and coming up. You're still kind of staying on the outsides of those shoulders like Jason said, and then controlling it down. I just think that visual can sometimes be helpful.
So a lot of the upper body workouts, and you can always try this at home or try this before after class. most of these things you can do without even a band killer, as long as we focus. So even the bicep curl, as we're bringing it up, we are flexing, stimulating those muscles at the top and bringing it back down. So don't be afraid. If you see heavier band killer used by other participants in class, it could be more advanced, it could be been here longer. It's okay. We just use the band that you feel fits you the best. And feel free to not to use the band at all, and we will help you modify too. Form is going to be key, and it helps prevent injury too. So Kathy and I always preach about if you break form just a little bit, even on the, let's say, lateral raises or arching over, that's a little bit. So drop that band, go to a lighter band killer, or use the weight of those arms, and just still focus on that muscle group that we are using.
I would say one of the biggest mistakes that I see, especially with bicep curls, is grabbing too high of a band killer. And a lot of times what we'll see is that people are either using their lower body or they're using the momentum or their back to try and bring up the band rather than just trying to really isolate that bicep. It doesn't take a lot of color with most of our exercises as long as you're focusing on the form, squeezing the muscle at the top, and actually controlling the band down. You're gonna get a good exercise or get a good workout no matter what.
Yep.
So.
Great, yeah.
Anything else to add?
We got it.
All right.
We're always available for questions and your technique, the form, and we're just always here for you.
Yep. If anything ever hurts, be sure to let us know. There's modifications for a lot of things. We're always happy to help with forms. So please ask questions. We wanna help prevent injury and make sure you get your best workout. Have a great day.